All right, so today we are going to be diving deep into Amazon KDP in 2025. And we have got this YouTube video that is called How to Make 10 Kilometers with Amazon KDP in 2025, No BS Guide.
Yeah.
And
catchy title.
It is a catchy title.
Yeah.
But there's
hype out there.
Yeah, there's so much hype and misinformation out there about KDP. So we're going to kind of cut through the noise and just
see what's really going on.
See what's actually working and what people are actually doing.
Yeah, what's the truth?
Yeah, to make money.
Yeah.
So that you can figure out if KDP is right for you.
For sure.
Or not. Well,
one of the first things that I saw that really jumped out at me was that people are still making serious money with KDP.
Okay.
The video actually cites some of Amazon's own data showing that author earnings hit $57.1 million.
Wow.
In November 2024.
$57 million.
Yes.
That's a lot of books.
That's a lot of books.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But does that mean that, like...
It's too crowded.
Yeah. Is the market too crowded now?
Yeah. Is it even possible to stand out anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good question. And the video actually addresses this.
Okay.
And they emphasize that the market is actually still growing.
Okay.
It's seeing like a 14% annual increase.
Wow.
And then think about this.
Okay.
The audiobook market is expected to triple.
Triple?
By 2030.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's definitely competition, but it sounds like there's still...
A huge amount of potential.
Yeah, a huge amount of potential out there.
For sure.
Okay, that is reassuring.
Yeah.
But the landscape is always changing, right?
Yeah.
Like, what about all those old KDP strategies that we hear about all the time?
Right.
Are those still relevant?
Yeah, so the video actually debunks some of those outdated tactics.
Okay.
So, like, one of them was keyword stuffing.
Keyword stuffing.
You remember back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
When people would just cram every possible keyword into their titles and subtitles.
Yeah.
So every possible
views.
Yeah, more views and rank higher in the algorithm.
Right.
Well, the algorithms are much smarter now.
Yeah.
The readers can see right through that.
It just comes across as so spammy.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Right. And what about that upload and forget approach?
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone actually believe that still works?
You know, I think that that is a total fantasy.
Yeah.
The video really stresses that building a sustainable KDP business is about consistent effort and smart marketing.
Okay.
You can't just throw a book onto Amazon and hope for the best.
Yeah, you can't just like cross your fingers and hope it.
Right, hope it magically becomes a bestseller.
Yeah. So what are some of the outdated strategies that we should definitely ditch?
I think that spamming low-quality books is a big one.
Okay.
Just because AI can generate content quickly, right, doesn't mean that you should sacrifice quality.
Right.
You'll just end up with negative reviews.
Oh, I learned that the hard way.
Oh, really?
I tried using generic AI content without proper editing, and let's just say it didn't go well.
Yeah. So it highlights a key point. I think AI can be a powerful tool, but it needs a human touch.
Yeah. You need to edit,
for sure,
refine it, and make sure the content is actually valuable.
Add value
to the reader.
Yeah.
All right. It's about using AI strategically, not just as like a
shortcut.
Yeah. So let's get to the good stuff.
Let's get to the good stuff.
What strategies are actually working in 2025?
So instead of chasing quick wins, the video really emphasizes building a long-term strategy.
Okay.
Focused on consistent sales.
Okay.
Think marathon, not sprint.
Okay.
And we'll show you how to build an email list that turns readers into superfans.
Ooh, I like the...
Who buy every book you release.
Yeah, so it's about building a loyal audience.
Absolutely.
Who trusts you and your work.
Yeah.
But how do you even begin to do that?
How do you start?
Yeah.
I think specialization is key.
Okay.
Instead of spreading yourself thin across multiple topics, focus on one niche.
Okay.
And become an authority.
All right. So we're going to dive more into that in just a sec.
Okay.
But first, we got to take a quick break.
Sounds good.
So that makes sense. Like, readers are more likely to trust someone who truly understands their needs.
Exactly.
In that specific niche.
Yeah, you become the go-to person for that topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But specializing doesn't mean that you can skimp on quality, right?
Absolutely not. You still
got to deliver.
Yeah, you need to create books that genuinely solve reader problems.
Okay, so think of it like your book should be the answer
yes.
to a question that
your target audience
that your target audience is desperately
searching for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got your niche.
Right.
You're focused on quality. How do you actually get those books in front of readers?
Yeah.
Is it still all about Amazon ads?
So Amazon ads are still relevant for sure.
Okay.
But the video highlights the power of short-form video marketing.
Oh, interesting.
On platforms like TikTok,
okay,
Instagram, and YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
So imagine this.
Yeah.
A 15-second TikTok video that hooks viewers with your book's premise.
Okay.
And sends them scrambling to Amazon.
Wow, yeah.
To buy it.
Okay.
So we'll break down how to craft that scroll-stopping content that actually gets people clicking that buy now button.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's about meeting readers where they are.
Exactly.
And grabbing their attention in a way that feels like natural to those platforms.
Native to the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with all this focus on marketing, it's easy to forget about
the book itself.
The book itself, yeah. What exactly goes into crafting a high-quality KDP book?
Yeah.
That readers will love?
So the video breaks it down into 6 key elements.
6 key elements.
Yes. First, you need to solve the reader's problem.
Okay.
Sounds obvious.
Right.
But so many authors miss this crucial step.
Yeah.
Your book needs to provide real value.
Okay.
And address a specific pain point. For your target audience.
Right. It's not enough to just write a good story.
Exactly.
It has to be a story that
resonates.
Yeah, resonates with the reader and actually helps them.
Yeah, provides a solution.
In some way, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what else is on the list?
Next up was presentation.
Okay.
A professionally designed book cover is crucial.
Oh, yeah.
It's your book's first impression.
Right.
And we all know people do judge a book by its cover.
Oh, I am so guilty of that.
Right.
Like, if the cover is not grabbing me, I'm probably not even going to...
You keep scrolling.
Click on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A stunning cover can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're browsing online.
For sure.
What about the content itself?
The content has to be top-notch.
Okay.
Whether you're using edited AI content or writing it yourself.
Okay.
It needs to be engaging, well-structured, and free of errors.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate the power of a good editor.
For sure.
Yeah.
And a well-formatted interior is important too, right?
Yes.
No one wants to read a book that looks like it was...
Thrown together.
Yeah, put together haphazardly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. The formatting needs to be professional and reader-friendly.
Yeah.
It's all part of creating a positive reading experience.
Yeah.
And speaking of positive experiences, you can't forget about social proof.
Okay.
Tons of positive reviews can make or break a book's success.
Reviews are so important.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on Amazon.
Huge.
It's like little endorsements from other readers.
Yeah, for sure.
But how do you even get those initial reviews?
That's a good question.
Like when you're first starting out?
So the video actually mentions a service called Book Bounty.
Book Bounty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you heard of that?
I have not.
Okay, so it connects authors with readers who are willing to provide honest feedback.
Okay.
In exchange for a free copy.
Okay.
So it's a great way to jumpstart your reviews.
Oh, that's really helpful.
And build credibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got quality content.
Right.
A stunning cover, positive reviews, and a smart marketing strategy.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot to juggle.
It is.
Is there anything else that aspiring authors should keep in mind?
Yes, and this is something the video really emphasizes.
Okay.
Mindset.
And mindset, okay.
It's easy to get caught in the trap of perfectionism.
Yeah.
Or the pressure to create that one book that's going to make you a fortune.
That's going to be the one that makes you a millionaire.
Yeah.
Right? It's like analysis paralysis.
Oh, yeah.
You spend so much time trying to make everything perfect.
Yeah.
That you never actually launch.
Never actually hit publish.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the video encourages authors to embrace a mindset of continuous improvement.
Okay.
Launch quickly.
Okay.
Gather feedback and iterate on each new book.
So don't be afraid to put your work out there.
Exactly.
Even if it's not perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good reminder.
Yeah.
It's about progress, not perfection.
For sure.
But even with the right mindset, managing all the moving parts of KDP can feel overwhelming.
It can be a lot.
Yeah.
That's where efficient time management comes in.
Okay.
The video stresses the importance of identifying manual tasks that can be outsourced.
So instead of trying to do everything yourself, you focus on your strengths.
Yes.
And delegate tasks that can be handled by others.
Exactly, by outsourcing things like cover design formatting or even some aspects of marketing.
Yeah.
You free up your time to focus on the things that you're best at.
Yeah.
Which is writing, strategizing, and connecting with your readers.
It's all about working smarter, not harder. I love that.
But before we get ahead of ourselves,
yeah,
let's talk about some common mistakes that aspiring KDP authors should avoid.
Okay, let's do it.
So we talked about what works.
Yeah.
But what about, like...
the pitfalls.
Yeah, the pitfalls that can trip people up.
Yeah.
Even the most, like, enthusiastic author.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The video highlights a few big ones.
Okay.
Creating a bad book cover is a classic mistake.
Oh, yeah.
You might have the most brilliant story in the world.
Right.
But if your cover looks amateurish...
yeah.
people are going to scroll right past it.
Yeah, it's like going to a job interview in sweatpants.
Exactly.
You got to dress for success.
Yeah, first impressions matter.
Yeah, even in the digital world.
Yeah.
What else should we watch out for?
Writing a book without validating the topic is a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
You might be super passionate about underwater basket weaving.
Right.
But if there's only 3 other people in the world who share that interest...
you're not going to sell a lot of books.
So market research is crucial.
Super important.
Yeah. Don't just write what you love.
Right.
Write what people are actually...
yeah, write what people want.
searching for, yeah.
What's in demand.
Exactly. Okay.
And finally, don't give up too soon.
Okay.
Just because your book isn't an instant bestseller doesn't mean it's a failure.
Yeah, okay.
The video emphasizes the importance of exploring different marketing strategies and optimizing your book's listing over time.
So it's like planting a seed.
Yes.
You need to nurture it, give it time to grow.
Give it some TLC.
Yeah, and adjust your approach based on what you're seeing.
Exactly. Success rarely happens overnight. It's about persistence, learning, and adapting.
So we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From debunking those outdated myths to uncovering strategies that actually work.
Yeah, I feel like we've really unpacked the world of KDP in 2025.
Yeah, and the core message here is this. Success is achievable for anyone who's willing to put in the work.
Yeah.
Focus on quality.
Absolutely.
And embrace that mindset of continuous improvement.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So it's not about, like, get-rich-quick schemes or overnight success. It's about building a sustainable business.
Yes.
One book at a time.
One book at a time.
By providing real value to readers and connecting with them.
For sure.
On a deeper level.
Absolutely.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm left with this thought.
Okay.
Now that you have a clearer picture of what it takes to succeed with KDP, what unique value can you bring to the market?
That's the question.
What story are you burning to tell?